Good evening, everybody. Did you all survive the eclipse? Did anybody get a really good view of it? We were here in western Pennsylvania, so we were along the path. I think we got something like 85% coverage here, maybe a little bit more than that. And it was overcast, so I think the clouds did part a little bit so that people could see. I was driving. I didn't really pay too close of attention. Anyways, we are now in the greenhouse. We came out here to close it up for the night, and everybody's looking really good. Harley's taking the seeds off. Sometimes when you get little seedlings like this fella here, let's see if I can you see these guys here? Sometimes they get, hold on, let me turn you around so you can see good. It's much better. See these? Right here, the seeds get stuck. And they say it's a humidity thing. I don't know. I just kind of put a little spit on my finger. I know that sounds weird, but there's enzymes in your spit that help soften it up. And right there, pull the little seed head off and your little plant's happy. If you don't, kind of keep those off of there when you see them. Oh, I cut his leaves off. That's okay. It will inhibit, it'll inhibit their growth. And they won't thrive. So you kind of gotta keep an eye on that. But everybody looks really good. No, I mean, obviously we just planted these yesterday, so there's no germination. Harley made me these real pretty signs. She 3D printed them for me. But everybody's looking happy and healthy. Still waiting for germination for a lot, but
what's wrong with this one?
He's just laying over. You could take his little seed off if you want. Yesterday, while she's finishing this up, Harley, when you're done, just close this window. Okay. Or it might already be closed. Okay. Yesterday, I made a video, except the volume was no good. And so I had to just trash the whole thing because you guys wouldn't have been able to hear anything. I was out here in this garden. I call this my potager garden. And it got away from me last year. I bit off more than I could chew, I think, unfortunately. And a lot of ragweed grew. This is the remnants of that. But I have some wins in here. So there's still some elecampane growing. I have lots of mint, St. John's wort, and sage. Some of my peonies have come up. I bought them last year as bulbs and planted them, and I didn't know if they would come up or not. They did. My lavender is coming back. It looks a little puny, but it's coming back. I think Harley found a friend. Oh, hi. Oh, she's a fat toad. Hi, fat toad. Oh my gosh. You are really, really cute. Guys, and where are you going? Where are you going, Tubby one? Gosh, he's so cute. He really doesn't want to be on camera. Turn around. Turn yourself around. Oh! Oh!
He's okay. He's fine.
Oh my god. I can't. Oh!
Yeah, I think I got him.
The amount of ways that I love toads. I pet him, that's why. Okay, let the poor little guy alone. Go put him back in my mint patch. I love stuff like that. Anyways, sidetracked here. So one thing that I got in here yesterday I'm really excited about is my new strawberry patch, guys. I'll turn you around to show you. But these strawberries were given to me by my aunt and uncle. They got different kind of strawberries, and so they said, do you want these? Because if not, we're going to pitch them. And I said, oh my gosh, yes, please. I would love to have them. So these are ever-bearing strawberries, and they should give me berries, I think May through September, I think. So this is, it's hard to really see what a sizable pile this is of strawberries, but it is a big patch, and I am so excited with it. This garden gave me fits last year, and if you remember right, some of you have been with me for a while, I planted this garden, and it was at the same time that we had severe drought, and just everything I planted, I feel like it died. I couldn't water anything. I didn't have water to water it. So I felt like everything I intentionally planted died, and then the weeds just took over, and I felt like a little piece of me died inside when this happened. And I think that that is a pretty common thing when you're gardening, you know, especially when you're just starting out. You get a little bit more ahead of yourself, and then things don't go as planned, and you just get absolutely so crushed because you had the biggest hopes for that area.
Oh, this is the asparagus stem.
Is it? Is there anything at the bottom of it? No. See, I planted asparagus last year, and it grew, but I'm not seeing it come back up this year, which is
Actually, there's a tiny little thing.
a total bummer. No, this is grass. I guess we'll see. Time will tell. It is still only April. In most years, our planting dates start at the end of May. Now, our season, our zone has gotten changed over the past couple years, and it went from, I have no idea. Maybe it rolled out, or maybe she laid it. I guess so. Anyways, our zones have changed, so we went from, I think we were 5A, and I think we're now 6B. I'm pretty sure. And our last frost day used to be close to Memorial Day. They always said Mother's Day. Don't plant anything before Mother's Day. Now it's the end of April. So, I don't know. My plants are as confused as I am. Yeah, I'm just looking. I do have some things coming back, which that makes me super happy. So, I'm going to, I think, oh yeah, that's cool. I think that's a praying mantis. Isn't this praying mantis eggs, I think? I have to look it up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
Throw it.
No, I'm not throwing it. Praying mantises, for me, I like praying mantis. My neighbor told me this year that praying mantis, these big ones are like Asian ones, and they will actually bite the heads off of baby hummingbirds. Things I didn't know. Very fascinating. Oh, here's another one over here, so I'll put this guy over here. Okay. I hope that's what those are. I'm pretty sure that's what those are. Anyways, so what I'm going to do in here this year is I came in and I had put a path with wood chips, but I didn't put any weed block down. So once I get all the weeds out of here, I'm going to take the wood chips and I'm going to push them onto the flower beds themselves. And then I'm going to come in with weed block, and hopefully I'm going to put down pea gravel on the weed block to hold it down. With the addition of putting the mulch on the actual flower beds and then weed block and pea gravel, I'm hoping that I can reclaim this garden, because it will be really amazing once it's done. It is a medicinal garden, it is an herbal garden, it is a vegetable garden, and it is a flower garden. So it's just everything I love all in one. So anyways, we got that done yesterday, the strawberries. And I'm going to come over here now and close up the high tunnel. Yesterday, I made an executive decision to stir a hoe and start fresh in a couple beds, because I really feel like I torched my seeds. So I left them out in the greenhouse all year, and I'm afraid that they probably got, like neutralized. So I did an executive decision, like I said, and I came in here and I stir up hoed it all, and then I did a quick sow of just a little tiny row of radishes over here where the soil is not great, because I know those radishes germinated. I have germination from them over here. And then I opened up a new package of rainbow chard over here on this garden bed. This is where we dug the soil up from outside, and I just put a couple at both ends. I don't want to really fill this bed up right now because I'm planning to put tomatoes in here in a month's time. So I'm trying to grow things that will rapidly mature. But these onions are amazing. Check out my onions. They are doing so good. Yeah, I am way happy with this. I've never had any luck with onions before. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about all this. All these onions make me very, very happy. And I think I have a couple little lettuce plants. Here's one. Here's one. And over here, again, I stir-up-hoed this because this is where I think I put those seeds that were, you know, just kind of nuked. And yeah, I have all kinds of beets in here. I think those ones were golden down there. That's why they're harder to see. But there's baby beets growing over here all along the front. Oops. And I have some turnips here and radishes all along. More radishes. And then over here, the beets are harder to see. And the beets, again, were... Here's some... No, that's not them. Where did you go, Mr. Beets? Here's a clump of beets. The beets were also in with the seeds that I left out, so I'm just not really sure that their germination is going to be super, super successful. I really think that was my fault. I think that I should have brought my seeds in the house, kept them in a climate-controlled area, but being out there, they probably just got too hot and it killed them. So live and learn, live and learn. Is that a moth in here already? Oh, he's over here. I decided not to start any, well, I did start some cabbage, but I didn't do broccoli or cauliflower. I'm going to do those in the fall. Specifically, huh? Oh, okay. Specifically because we do have problems with caterpillar moths around here. So, yeah, I'm just going to wait until fall. I'm going to be patient. One of the things that I asked you to do in the video that never was, you guys got to keep me accountable because I would really love to have a full fall garden that will carry into winter. And every year I go in with intentions to do so. And I start off good. I get a couple things in the ground and then I just trail off. But I think it's because when it's time to be sowing those things, I'm also harvesting and I'm putting things up, I'm canning, and it's just so much to do. So this year, I'm really hoping that I can be diligent enough that I actually seed start all the things and, you know, get things planted. The sunset is awesome. Let me turn you around. It is really spectacular. I don't know what's with the ray of sunlight there, but it is absolutely beautiful. Come on. Woohoo. We're coming. We're coming in hot. In, boys. Good boys. That went well. I'd say that's every bit of 600 pounds of ram right there.
Yeah.
They're big boys. You guys just missed the most amusing thing I think I've ever seen. We got the last piglet, so I don't like to do things super stressful. I like to try to do things as calmly as possible. So we've been slowly collecting this last litter of piglets to take from Kiwi. And there was one left, one little female. And man, she gave us a run for our money. But we managed to do it in the pen with Mom and still not get mauled, which is quite admirable if I do say so myself. It was pretty amusing in the process. You want this in there? No? No. All right. We're carrying down grain to the barn. Cody's going to be a G and carry 2. A G. Isn't that what they call a boss? Anyways, I don't know these cool young people slang terms these days. Can you see the sunset? No, it's just a glare. It really is beautiful out tonight. Oh my. You're lost. You lost your kid. Your last kid. She couldn't care less. Now they can go out. I'll work on that this weekend maybe. Huh?
Hi.
Alright guys, barn work is done and we're going to get up to the house. I don't know whether I'm going to make Chase's cheesecake tonight or tomorrow, but tomorrow is this guy's birthday. He's going to be 12, so I have to make his cheesecake. He's asked for shepherd's pie. That's like a birthday special around here. So we'll be making that tomorrow.
Now the real question is, with mashed potato?
He wants the mashed potato top, not the biscuit top. I make it 2 different ways, so. All right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. I hope you guys had a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Bye.